Don't want you around me. Give me some time. I don't really need your love
at all.
Stay away from me.
Stay away.
Stay away from me.
Jaysmoke, bitch. I've been fighting demons, but I ain't no hoe. Facts. So I'm gon' fight till I can't no more. I was down bad with no one to call. So how the fuck you gon' tell me you my bro? You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. Niggas ain't real, they glass, you can see through them. I've been going through a lot, the gas helped me through it. You claim to be thorough, then you gotta prove it. I've been caught so many times, so now I'm about to lose it. My love was genuine, so we not the same. You supposed to be my brother, but you in the way. If I did you how you did me, then I would be fake. So how you expect me to let you eat off my plate? Nah, any situation, Jaysmoke was by your side. Should've known that you really would switch sides. If it's static, then I'm the first one to ride. But now you wanna come back around once you hit the climb. Only ones that I need, my daughter and my wife. My girl is my soulmate, yeah, she helped me change my life. I was on the wrong path, she helped me make it right. Yeah, she helped me make it right. I've been fighting demons, but I ain't no hoe. So I'm gon' fight till I can't no more. I was down bad with no one to call. So how the fuck you gon' tell me you my bro? You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more.
I don't really need your love. I just need peace. Don't want you around me. Give me some time. I don't really need your love.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
It's Jay. Jaysmoke, bitch. Look, niggas saying they don't fuck with me, but I know that's just cap. The same niggas that be dissing still liking all my tracks. I ain't do a song with no nigga if he ain't got a rack. Said he only got 5, then I tell him double that. Niggas saying they don't fuck with me, but I know that's just cap. The same niggas that be dissing still liking all my tracks. I ain't do a song with no nigga if he ain't got a rack. Said he only got 5, then I tell him double that. My analytics going up cause they want hit for a crowd. Little do they know I'm only getting closer to my crown. So you could keep commenting, try bring my ass down, but it really won't work. You just giving me more clout. I love when they hate and when they throw shade. When they do that, they only fueling my gas tank. I've been going up, what else can they say? And if you wanna diss me, I'ma turn you to a Drake. I turn up on stage and I always keep a Drake. You eating ramen noodles on my plate, I got some steak. And none came from rapping, this shit came from pushing weight. Wait, hold that thought, cause I got another play. You a bozo, smoke 'em like some bozo. Said you wanna kick it, nigga, that's a no-no. I'm trying to get these racks, so I'm all go mode. I'm on a different path, no more spliffs in a row. Niggas saying they don't fuck with me, but I know that's just cap. The same niggas that be dissing still liking all my tracks. I ain't do a song with no nigga if he ain't got a rack. Said he only got 5, then I tell him double that. Niggas saying they don't fuck with me, but I know that's just cap. The same niggas that be dissing still liking all my tracks. I ain't do a song with no nigga if he ain't got a rack. Said he only got 5, then I tell him double that.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me out there, haunted by you, haunted by you.
Hey, Jaysmoke, bitch.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me out there.
Story time.
Haunted by you.
Let's go.
Haunted by you. By you.
Said I was posted at the crib, man, I was sound asleep. Heard a bang from the living room, so now I'm on my feet. I rushed out the room to find out it's the police. Posed to my face, yelling, get down and freeze. Bro tossed the blick, so I'm thinking that we free. But come to realize that's something they say they seen. They talking all this crazy shit, so what's next for me? You going to jail, we about to hit the county. So we sitting in the car, next stop is the station. Arms cuffed behind my back for hours just waiting. Now the boys come around looking for a statement. Must be done cause we ain't got none to say. I'm looking hot cause a nigga's supposed to be up on a flight to Detroit for a meeting that could really change my life. But instead I'm sitting down fighting a case for my pipe. But I can't let this situation ruin my life.
This is what I
Hey,
something could be out
let's go.
haunted by haunted by
Hey, look, I'm back. Let's go. I missed my meeting already, so now a nigga pissed. Got raided round 9, didn't see the county till 6. Now I'm trying to make that, but they saying I'm a risk. Cause a nigga in Cali, but I'm from Massachusetts. What the fuck is stupid? I'm trying to tell this bitch that a nigga just moved here. But she playing foolish. Wasn't till 1 a.m. that I hit my unit. So I laid my head and in the morning found the next move. Now I finally made bail, it's lit, we going home. Once I walked off the unit, got greeted by my bro. Make our way to Holden just so we could use the phone. Holla that dollar man, he was right down the road. I'm asking if he got an L, cause I need a smoke. Dollar in the clutch saying, man, you already know. Dollar in the clutch saying, man, you already know.
This is what I noticed. Something could be out there, haunted by you. Haunted by you.
Paving this crank.
Niggas say you from the Cape, ain't a damn thing happened there. Why you screaming gang? Why you acting like you trapping there? Don't worry about a thing. Where I'm from, there's no the money there. I'm doing my own thing. Watch yourself, don't watch me, I don't care. I follow money, nigga. I don't follow bitches anywhere. Y'all niggas walking comedy, you got the nerve to diss a nigga. When you broke a fuck, I cop the Benz and now I'm whipping in it. I can't fuck with none of you. I spit at you, disrespectful in the streets. I hear these bitches calling me. Just calm down and know I'm bougie. That's all you can fuck with me. I'm not accessible, my value way too high. You bitches see. When I pass by in the Benz, I rep that shit so hate to see. Swerving in and out of lanes, you cannot contain the beats. They say yo nah, do this shit. That's why these bitches swallow me. Hard shots, got a nigga blushing. Yeah, I know I'm it. I'm throwing money, no shit busting. Nah, nigga mad as shit. Nigga glisten, got his bitches listen. Why you mad, my dog? I made you dodge a bullet. You don't need a bitch at that at all. Let me tame the bitch, a bitch at that can make a nigga small. I just wanna hate, no fucking no relation at all. Niggas say you from the Cape, ain't a damn thing happened there. Why you screaming gang? Why you acting like you trapping there? Don't worry about a thing. Where I'm from, there's no the money there. I'm doing my own thing. Watch yourself, don't watch me, I don't care. Look home and let's see my bitch, unless we're doing business, nigga. I'm a businessman, or IOU. Fuck your payment straight up. I don't business with friendship, only make business relation. If you fucking with my money, then you fucking with my patience. Yeah, I'm screaming gang, but my game beyond some different shit. To try to play me, nigga. Go play with your dirty little bitch. Just know I'm humble, nigga. But my money flexing loud as shit. Just be careful where you go at. If I'm there, your bitch my lead. Niggas say you from the Cape, ain't a damn thing happened there. Why you screaming gang? Why you acting like you trapping there? Don't worry about a thing. Where I'm from, there's no the money there. I'm doing my own thing. Watch yourself, don't watch me, I don't care. I follow money, nigga. I don't follow bitches anywhere. Y'all niggas walking comedy, you got the nerve to diss a nigga. When you broke a fuck, I cop the Benz and now I'm whipping in it. I can't fuck with none of you. I spit at you, nigga, please. I don't know you got no petty for the week. Nigga, please, call your bitch or call my phone, your bitch can leave. I'm a different type of nigga, switch my bitch up every week. Why you screaming gang? Why you acting like you trapping there? Don't worry about a thing. Where I'm from, there's no the money there. I'm doing my own thing. Watch yourself, don't watch me.
If you decide you want to be rich, all you gotta do is start.
It's Spectre.
Girl, I see you all alone sitting in the club. I'm just trying to come over and say what's up. Girl, I know that you really just trying to fuck. I put you onto my mans because I am. Girl, I see you all alone sitting in the club. I'm just trying to come over and say what's up. Girl, I know that you really just trying to fuck. I put you onto my mans because I am cuffed.
Baby girl looking so fine, 4-course meal, yeah, all on the menu. Baddies all in the club, turning up, posted all in the venue. Chain swinging for the dressing down, but I ain't wearing no dress shoes. Rockin' Louis Vuitton, Dolce Gabbana, chain reaction, true religion, all on my body. Diamonds flashing, look at the bezels. Shorty, my other hat, ride or die, yeah, we're some rebels. Shorty, before we go any further, we gotta go over the fundamentals. I be all in the streets, finessing the shit. I'm stacking my bread up, battling the storm, no matter the weather.
I see you all alone sitting in the club. I'm just trying to come over and say what's up. Girl, I know that you really just trying to fuck. I put you onto my mans because I am cuffed. I see you all alone sitting in the club. I'm just trying to come over and say what's up. Girl, I know that you really just trying to fuck. I put you onto my mans because I am cuffed. I turn up on stage and lead to get paid, yeah, I am a GOAT. She tryna fuck, but I'm gonna dub it, pass to the boat. My wife is a baddie, she throw that ass, so I don't need no hoe. I'm securing the bag and getting it fast, I love counting that dough. Niggas only hate cause I'm taking off. Remember we was fighting them case though. It's time to blow up cause I waited long. Niggas used to be good like the Lakers though. Bet nobody is gon' play with us. Talk all you want, you ain't taking none. Because I got a Glock with a laser, now come try and take some. I see you all alone sitting in the club. I'm just trying to come over and say what's up. Girl, I know that you really just trying to fuck. I put you onto my mans because I am cuffed. I see you all alone. Hey, Jaysmoke, bitch. Keep a strap that gon' leave him on his ass. I'm a frontline type nigga and I always get the bag. We don't talk about no bodies, we just leave them in the past. If you talk about my violence, you gon' think you in Chirac. Grown them keep a strap that gon' leave them on their ass. I'm a frontline type of nigga and I always get the bag. We don't talk about no bodies, we just leave them in the past. If you talk about my violence, you gon' think you in Chirac. All you hear is the chopper sounds. We gon' take him down. He was dissing, now he not around. And that boy ain't dead, that pussy he just be hiding out. Let him drop a roll, me and my brother, yeah, we sliding now. I brought the beam out your block, it's getting sweet down. They ain't outside and they don't be on the scene, nah. This ain't what you want, if you were up, then don't get seen now. Fuck you thought, when I see you, it's a green light. Bro, them keep a strap that gon' leave him on his ass. I'm a frontline type nigga and I always get the bag. We don't talk about no bodies, we just leave them in the past. If you talk about my violence, you gon' think you in Chirac. Bro, them keep a strap that gon' leave them on their ass. I'm a frontline type of nigga and I always get the bag. We don't talk about no bodies, we just leave them in the past. If you talk about my violence, you gon' think you in Chirac. No doubt. Just holler at me. You too. Yo. Yo. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. We lit now. All right. We lit now. There we go. There we go. We lit now. All right. Cool. Told y'all I got y'all. Thought I wasn't gonna stop till I figure that shit out. Bet it. We lit. We lit. We lit. All right. Let's chop it up for a second. All right. Let's chop it up for a second. I'm gonna react to some shit too. Actually, we're gonna do the reaction part before we get into what I wanted to talk about because yeah. I know I'm late on this. I'm like mad late on this shit actually, as a matter of fact. But I'm gonna find it. Hold on, guys. There was a thing. Right, all right, right here. We're gonna do this one first.
Yeah, that indictment is a.
We're gonna do this one first. Hold on. We're gonna do this one first. We're gonna do this one first. Oh shit! Hold on. What an idiot! What an idiot! All right, bet. We're gonna do this one first. 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 Alright, bet we lit. Alright, so Big U, Brick Baby, and Loose Cannon arrested in Rolling 60s gang indictment. Heard a lot of shit. Niggas talking. I heard niggas isn't talking. We're gonna find out though. Heard a lot of shit. Niggas talking. I heard niggas isn't talking. Just gonna find out. Let's see what's up.
We gonna read that?
We're not gonna read anything.
No, I mean like what's up there.
Oh yeah.
I don't mean the indictment. I'm not trying to read no word. I ain't want to do. Full compliant. What is that?
DOJ full.
Yeah, the DOJ full compliant with the indictment. The indictment is for extortion, robbery, murder, tax fraud, human trafficking. Big U is accused of murdering his son's best friend, Rayshawn Williams. Rayshawn Williams lived with Big U and was signed to his music label. Big U is also accused of using his charity to embezzle money from the government and diverting money given to his charity from the city of LA to line his own pockets. Big U and associates are accused of transporting prostitutes across state line. Damn, that's what they got going on. Big U and associates allegedly are accused of extorting strip clubs and extorting weed dispensaries, doing business in neighbors he had reach on.
the full. We got a link to the full press conference. We can watch that. And yeah, I guess we're gonna get to that. All of that is alleged. Free them niggas.
Yeah, it's all legit.
Yeah, I don't want to see niggas in jail at all. Free them niggas.
Yeah, man, free them.
Free him, man.
Damn, I'm still just fucked up about it. I'm like, fuck. That's
Yeah,
wild.
shit,
Well, it's important to stop talking about stuff on the internet that's volatile to investigations.
yeah. Free them niggas.
Free them, though, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, this is why we gonna watch the
Hey.
little shit. Was it an ad?
Press play.
Yeah, you gotta watch the ad.
I'm on 3 seconds left.
Yeah, this is wicked work. Man.
Press conference on ready.
Yeah, that's
Good morning. I'm Joe McNally, the acting United States Attorney here in Los Angeles. Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise. An enterprise engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several
Welcome to another episode of the Adam and Wag Show. As you can see, we have assembled a star-studded panel, including two of my favorite hip-hop Caucasians, DJ Vlad and Trap Lord Ross, as well as the biggest Pyru himself, Wag 100, obviously. And then behind us, we got Remo. Academics is on the way. Should be here in like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know where this conversation is going to go, but I guess at least to start, I want to just acknowledge to Wag that something happened right before this whole Fed case, which was Brick Baby and Loose Cannon appearing on the No Jumper Show together, which in and of itself would have been the news, the conversation of the week. Pales in comparison a little bit to the Fed case, but how are you feeling seeing Brick and Loose come together like that, seemingly under the auspice of them both having their issues with you? Let's start there.
It was a little fake because what I'm used to hearing is something totally different than that. But, Adam, the day, a couple weeks ago, when I came in talking about Brick got ambushed and Brick called you and I got Loose on the phone. That day, when Brick started saying, what? I had my kid. You had your kid too. And I'm like, what is he talking about? He like, yeah, I had my kid too. Right? So I'm looking at the phone now. The story you gave me in 600 was totally different. That's the day. And I hope my phone comes on because I'll show you something. One thing I like to do is my thoughts. I'll go on my phone and leave notes. Because when you close it out, it times and dates it. So if I can show you a note that's showing you my thoughts after I see something, it lets you know where I was, right? So sitting back, just listening to it all and following it all was like, it been a game being played that didn't even have to be played. You know how, like, when you do shit for people, you do it because you want to do it. We all old enough and been in the game long enough to know, do what you want to do, because if it goes bad, know you can live with what you've done for that person, right? So seeing that, it was like, I don't have something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a watch.
Right, it's a lot you. So look,
that's a contributor of the DNA, so it wasn't confirmed,
so
but it couldn't be excluded.
You know who Robinson is?
Robinson.
That's the driver. That's the driver who told them they drove to LA, did all kind of stuff for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? You can see his body motion and you just leave shit alone. Because at that point, just tell me what you got going on with Vlad, right? So, you know.
And I responded that he just has too much drama about it.
Yeah, and I left it alone.
I just don't need to bring that into.
But I get it now, because it's kind of like, can you trust it?
And he is a wise sage, because probably a year ago, I said something on behalf of our good JCat friend, Spiderloke. Hey, Whack, Spiderloke thinks you got him banned. You should have him on. Whack said, or Vlad said, I'm cool. He's like,
it ain't gonna bring no substance to it.
It's no problem with Spiderloke, but it's just not really the kind of content that I want to do
And that's
right
real,
now.
because if we'd have saw Spiderloke on Vlad, it would have been like Vlad lost Boardwalk and his ass is on Baltic. It's just real, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, we all doing things. You got extra things going on. Vlad, we definitely know what you got going on. I got extra stuff going on. We all got extra stuff going on, but it just kind of makes it like when the next person reaches out for a little help, you kind of be like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, Wack, let me ask you this, because I've been knowing you as this legendary kind of behind-the-scenes figure throughout hip-hop for decades. I'll keep it real, I hadn't really heard much about Loose Cannon until he stopped hanging around with you.
That's a fact. That's just what's real.
But I knew very little about him until I've read this whole this criminal complaint, and I've become to know how close he was to Big U, knowing your relationship with Big U. Now I'm looking back thinking, how had you and him got so close considering that history?
They didn't become cool until Loose was no longer cool with. But he was.
How are you trusting a guy that was so cool with
up
Big
until
U?
like what, 2 years ago?
Nah, 2021, early 2021.
Okay.
I just helped him out. You know, I looked out for him. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? So it was like, you know, and I did a lot of cleaning up. I took a lot.
Not gonna lie, I never actually heard of Loose Cannon until this whole indictment shit, to be honest. So if anyone knows who Loose Cannon is, what he does, let me know. Like I said, I just heard about him for the first time when the indictment dropped. The reason why I actually tuned into the indictment is just because Brick Baby. I fuck with No Jumper, so I'm gonna see what's going on, check in, see what's going on with that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, I never really heard of Loose Cannon until the indictment dropped. But this podcast is very long, and I'm surprised it didn't do more numbers. But hey, let's see what else they got to offer.
A lot of hits doing that, but I didn't mind it. I felt like I seen that he wanted that. Some people like want that and they want to be that. And
yo, why Remo looks so awkward? Look at him. He look awkward as shit. He don't even look like he belonged there.
I know it only goes so far versus you understanding that. Understanding this game and wanting this game is two total different things. Because when you understand it, you know to keep your resources available. You don't burn no bridges, bro. Because you never know when you got to reach back that way or something's going to come at you, right? Amongst us, we got 100 different, what I don't got, he has. If he don't got it, he'll say, let me call Vlad. You know why? He don't mind calling Vlad saying, Wax trying to get this done because we're cool, right? If he knew me and Vlad wasn't cool, to stop at him. So, you know, that's people that understand the game. People that want the game, they'll do what it is just the game. But your game is going to be limited.
Do you feel like kind of taking somebody and putting on somebody that was so close to Big U and fell out, it's kind of a diss to Big U, right?
Nah, Big U I had no, that wasn't the thought.
Like if I took AD and put him on my channel now, that would be kind of a Q to Adam type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of, do you feel like that was a move? Or was that
If you blow him up, that's the ultimate flex.
That's kind of what he's trying to do.
Which is kind of what he did with Loose, because nobody knew who Loose was, because
He
was just a thug to Big U,
Loose
right?
had been trying to do music and all kind of stuff for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? You can see his history of his work, his body of work, right? But, you know, I took and did what I did. I did it with a lot of people. But I didn't, Big U wasn't even a figment of my imagination. It wasn't a thought. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do this for Big U. I wouldn't have did it at that point in time.
Do you think that pissed him off to the next level, though? Big U?
No, it probably did because Big U was used to me being his resource. And to see one of his underlings or somebody that he utilizes for something else, have that me moving with him like that, doing some of the things I've done, it probably did, but that wasn't my thought. I'm doing this for Big U. I wouldn't have did it, because at that point, it ain't pure, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been genuine.
When you started bringing up the whole Christopher Lovejoy DNA story that everybody was talking about, right? Like
now, Wax from Pyro, Big U's from Crip. I think he's Rolling 60s. So to be honest, it wouldn't it wouldn't really surprise me if Wack was not to piss off, not necessarily to piss off Big U or whatnot, right? But to be on a more so like, yeah, I'm still superior, bro. You still, you know what I mean? Like I'm still him. You know what I mean? Don't get it fucked up. I could be wrong. You know what I could be all the way I could be all the way wrong, have it all the way fucked up. But hey, man, I'm glad to be back on stream. Um, New PC, new webcam, so everything looks a lot better. I'm keeping it myself, and everything looks a lot better. Everything's moving a lot smoother. Here, let me see. Let me see something real quick. Let me just show y'all something real fast. Yeah. Yeah, y'all remember we was doing this shit off the laptop. Yeah, shout out Lil Tech Tommy. Lil Tommy 1017. He will build your PC for a cost. So tap in with bro. Everything's gonna be smooth. Look at that. Yeah, we lit. Yeah. Alright. I just want to show y'all real quick. Oh, my fault. Yeah. Y'all know. Still got the laptop right here that we were streaming on before. You feel me? So we're gonna be streaming on the laptop too at other times, but elsewhere type shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna have another setup going on soon. I'm not really gonna give y'all too much on the new setup that we're gonna be having, but yeah, we're gonna have another setup soon and shit. So, but yeah, let's get back to this shit.
He was only able to do that story because I set it up to be done.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is
See,
like,
like you do that a lot, Trap.
Did you expect?
But hold on, Trap, you got to correct that.
No, let's go.
You do that a lot. You're a foreigner guy out there, and you be talking about our shit like you know what you're talking about. So if you was really watching it, Lovejoy didn't grab it until it was on the internet. So now you got to ask yourself, how did it get on the internet? Right? I knew I couldn't just let him talk about that because they were going to do what they're doing now. So I had to position it so it was on the internet.
So you put it on the internet, or you had?
No, well, what I did is we have a segment on the 100 side of Clubhouse called Murder Mysteries. And I simply sent the girl Tink from Chicago the newspaper clipping from 2021. She was oblivious, so she started running the murder mystery. She's good at it. She'll start reading and digging. She'll come up with all these rabbit hole type scenarios, right? And when she got to certain points of what it may have been, or what is this, or what it may have led up to, when she would break, I played a snippet from the audio we had from the family.
Yeah.
So the snippet I played first said they found his DNA under my brother's nails. And they was like, okay, and I stopped it. And the floor is talking about, okay, well, that could have been whoever this person may have been. So they talk another 20 minutes. And like, well, who could the person have been? So I played the mother saying that they had to track down Big U for a year or so, and the feds forced him to get his DNA. So I know that these two people worked for Big U for years. He would know their voice, right? I have a media team in the group. The media team took all that, chopped it up, put it on the internet. Once it got on the internet, 600 was able to grab it and do his spin on it.
But the question I really have around that, because that, I mean, there's a great way that you broke it down for us there. But were you surprised that Luce and them had such a serious reaction? Did you think that he was going to get wrapped up in this whole thing, or did you see it as a separate thing, this Big U situation? Because I was surprised that even Breaks getting wrapped up in it, right?
It was funny. One of my business partners called me. He doesn't even do social media, but he was watching that. I
feel
swear,
like this is more of like
a Philly. He called me and said,
I feel like this is more of a like, well, at least right now, it's what it's starting out to seem like. It's more so like a Chop Laura Ross interviewing Whack 100, but Adam 22 puts in some input here and there, and Vlad puts in some input here and there, and Remo's just there just to be there, I guess. I don't fucking know what Remo's really doing there, because he hasn't said 2 words. So I'm confused what the fuck Remo's really doing there, to be honest with you, bro. Remo, what the fuck are you doing there, bro? You look confused, my boy. You look confused.
And, hey, bro, I think your boy Luce has some ties to something. I blew it off. Ah, what are you talking about? Right? Because he was like real adamant about it. He kept calling. He like 600. I said, no, he's not. It's off the internet. No, man, that's the recordings we got of the family. Luce was on the phone. The recordings I got, Luce was on the phone the whole time. Right? The family been contacting him for a year, but he never reacted to it. Right? So when he seen that I wasn't stopping 600, I told him he's covered because I made sure it got to the internet. I said, bro, we're warning him. 600 hates him, so he's having his fun, but we're warning him. I'm gonna be real. If somebody took my DNA a year or so ago, after a year, 18 months, I'm thinking ain't nothing of it. I'm not even thinking that my skin's under about a dude's nails. And I hear the family say they found his DNA under the nails. I hear that. That's gonna be alarming to me.
That did turn out to not be completely true, though, right?
No, it was
from the complaint. It said that the DNA that was found, it couldn't confirm that it was Big U, but it couldn't rule it out too. Whereas they could rule out the other individual, right?
No, I don't know where you saw that at.
Where you saw it, it said that it wasn't completely confirmed that it's Big U's DNA. That's what I'm seeing, and there's still no.
There's no. Listen.
Said it was inconclusive or something like that, right?
So do you want me to read it
Remo
out?
said something.
Okay, so.
Oh shit.
The DNA profile. So DNA was connected from
shit,
RW's
Remo
ankle
spoke.
/ sock area, consistent with the direction that RW was dragged into the desert off the highway.
Oh.
The DNA profile obtained was not complete, likely due to the aforementioned inclement
Academics must
on
have just
whether
walked
the
in.
due to the inclement weather on the night of the murder. So the weather and the way that the body was left overnight, I guess in the cold, in the wind, or whatever, meant that the DNA profile wasn't able to be completed. So it says analysis of Henley's DNA profile, Big U, was inconclusive, such that he could not be excluded as the contributor of the DNA, but it couldn't be confirmed. And Robinson, on the other hand, was excluded as a potential contributor of the DNA. So it wasn't confirmed, but it couldn't be excluded.
You know who Robinson is?
Robinson.
That's the driver.
Mm-hmm.
That's the driver who told them they drove to L.A., picked the kid up, where they took him, and how he was killed. So when you got something that says you're not excluded, it could have been you, maybe not. But then you got the dude with you who gave DNA once they brought him in. Big U didn't know it. And they show, you didn't touch the body. That means he's identified Big U as a killer. That's who really told on him.
But all I'm saying is that, from what I understand, the DNA thing, to make the statement Big U's DNA was found under his fingernail.
That's been running the media a lot.
That's not been conclusively proven as true.
These mics are kind of sensitive, so you might want to pull it in a little more.
Right?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, we didn't make.
They've been saying that as a headline since Black started talking about it.
We didn't make the statement. We just played the recording.
But this is the thing. Do you feel like it's kind of overcooking Big U's involvement? Now, obviously, it's an open case. It's unresolved, right? But the headline of DNA found under fingernails is a little overshooting.
What's the difference of what you did?
Because this says it can't confirm it.
Listen, you know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
Appreciate it.
Because you did some punk shit the other day. See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically
receiver.
saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people, and it
Hold on,
had
no,
a
it was a
quote
receiver.
that he attributed to you,
Okay,
but it
well, hold
wasn't an actual video
Hold on.
or recording.
Hold on,
This
hold
was Big U's version of events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So
Pause.
since you read everything,
Pause.
now tread lightly with this, because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do.
Okay.
So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
Can I say one
find
thing in my
there
defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put a source on top of it. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, just gonna let me know where you at with me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read that and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that just violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated it.
For sure.
2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U's like the ultimate bad guy of LA.
No.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
To tell the tale.
No, you got to remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
I know.
Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at. I don't see him that way. A month ago, I had to pay rent and help take care of his family, who then sat on my couch and said, help me. I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says, we was 15, 20 deep.
Put Big U and Whack 100 in a one-on-one squabble. I'll put my money on Big U. I ain't gonna lie.
Right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on him. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they didn't even, that they had no idea they was there, right?
The Henny Man.
Right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
I'm here.
He's screaming.
Look at academics.
Yeah, how you
Fashionably
living? Oh my God.
Now
he's
we
in
got
here with a
Mount Pod
360
boy
cam.
right here, bro.
Hello,
We said
hello,
you
Shay. How you doing? First time meeting.
Yo, who the
IRL.
fuck is standing in front of the
Hold
camera?
on, we got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack
Sit
out
down.
Trap
We
Lord
on
right
some bullshit
now.
right now.
Yeah, we need a judge.
Speaker.
Hold on.
We need someone to litigate this
No,
situation.
hold on. Watch this.
I'm glad I'm here at Ground Zero, man. This is where all the indictments.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Smell like police
Let me-
numbers up in here, man. I brought my badge too. But I said this the Fed Avengers. They got me. They got Adam. They got Black.
Mount Podmore.
Shout out to the new
No
recruit,
Fed
Remo.
He undercover.
So listen,
the worst undercover ever.
hold on. Let's get back to
They
it,
said
right?
the undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter?
Ryan on
Actually, no. Won't you read it?
Look, I just
No,
feel
I
like
want you to
I feel
read it.
like
No,
I
I
will
want
read
you to
it.
read it.
I'll read it.
I want
No,
you to
I'll
read
read
it.
it. Can I say
No,
something
read
before I read it? This is very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read
I
it.
wanna see how
I'll
smart
read
you
it,
are.
and then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm
Go
going to
ahead,
repeat
read
what
it.
Adam said about it. But
I
you
want a
spun
dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to
Before
read
y'all
it
get to that,
dramatically.
Hey, third, y'all out there?
Yo, before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something
Don't bring
that
the
I
Pacoima
never
out.
exposed.
yo, Wack,
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend, because all your options go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh.
All your options, every nigga don't like you, they going down in
I
a
mean,
ball of
listen,
flame,
man,
man.
I'm a legal
Yo, Wack's
guy,
my
dude.
friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Henley
I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody
On
else,
the phone.
not
Go
knowing
ahead.
that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Whack 100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom, she jumped in the car, paid for, redacted, and then took off. Boom, this dude screaming. My wife, drawers. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something. He's like, redacted. Die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you tell.
He was about to turn you into
I
Swiss
want to
cheese.
see how smart you are. I've been violating him for 2 years. Violating, calling him brats, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some work. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So
No,
this is important. I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, No. This is so crucial.
I want you to tell me.
Because I'm gonna get to mine. Mine's okay. Adam hopped on there and said Whack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on it.
I want you to listen.
Adam put source on it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why didn't he
I
touch
get
me?
to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right here.
Right?
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead, that's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car, talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like
Blick
Blick
talk.
I feel
Third,
like
y'all out there?
You probably was
Call
on that
third
Soldier
now.
Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
Ground zero,
I'm
man.
here.
That's
All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had, I could have dipped with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
Taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot, when I'm confronting these 20 Crips, was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? My hope, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them. I said, nigga, ain't nothing but 20 of y'all. I'ma down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'ma get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he's running out of it. These dudes right now, to this day, had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the you see, he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you gotta do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Fig, because that's where his car was at? Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, whack, my car's on Fig. I said, well, we gotta walk around. He's like, why we just can't go right there, so you gotta go through the crowd. He said, your people, well, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till this day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do this. You know what happens when you start to run?
See, the thing with Wack is, I feel like this nigga always got something to say, bro. Like, and like he always waits. You know what I mean? He'll wait until what you finish saying, what you finish saying, so he knows what you're gonna say, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh well, nah, cause this. He didn't know this. That." Come on, man. Ain't nobody dumb enough to not realize 10 Pyrus, 5 Pyrus, 3 Pyrus in the where you at. You know what I mean? Even if they spread out, nigga, you're gonna notice them niggas when you see them, bro. You feel me? So, I don't fucking know. This nigga tripping.
From that, and you start getting that blowing at you another way,
Like
what happens?
military operation. I like that.
So now the world knows Bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambushing.
You gotta ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that. You would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it killed me. It's exact words. I'm telling my team in code, talking to them, I say, you ain't hold the cards. They listen to me tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real.
Put a drink on it, nigga.
Let's just be real.
This just says blow.
No, I'm asking you. What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks? And you know they had some shit. It takes something. Listen, it's a fact. Ugly broad walk through here, we wouldn't trip. We'd keep talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we don't stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else, possibly.
Right, you got it story, right? Yeah. But you said it like it was real.
On this originally and said begging. I never said begging.
But you said it like it was real.
I was just reading what you said.
That's the part he's mad about, the begging. I never said that.
No, but I'm saying, though, the part I'm mad about is you act like we cool. You just send it to me and say, Wack, what's up with this? You did the bitch-ass shit you do, but they just can't catch you. So I'm here to let you know as a man, you's a bitch-ass nigga.
No, he's not that guy. Because all he was doing was showing me a page from the biggest news of the day that my podcast
I wish Wack pointed his bitch ass and called me a bitch ass nigga right to my face.
If I get something on you, who the first person I'm sending it to?
Of course, you gonna hit me about it. But wait.
So you sent it to me, too.
You tried to send it to bro as if it was exposing me to something.
Yeah, this is
that's
like
what you think.
Together,
and I'm gonna be real.
But what did I send you before that? I sent you in there too. No jumper. First thing I sent you was no jumper.
You're reading through it. You're sending me a couple of different things that
seem it's 107 pages, bozo.
And he sent me
you
2.
chose to send him that.
But you were on the phone live busy, so I knew you were on the phone.
No, that's
you
were
bullshit. Live. I was watching live and I sent it to him.
You were called into the news at that moment.
Listen, it's 107 pages, right? And out of 107 pages, and there's some crazy stuff in that content. You chose to send them that, so you thought you was isolating Wack on some bullshit. That's what you thought.
That was
Keep
my
it real.
That
I
was
want the boy and you to tell the truth.
No, that wasn't my intention.
So what was your intention?
Real talk. I was reading through it. I see that section.
You see how it feels to really. You see how it feels to really be in front of the people you talking about and playing with.
No, I hear it.
It feel you. I hear.
He does that all the time.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Oh yeah. He does.
Man, that dude get caught in certain places. He know it. He in certain places. Why you get up and go to Chicago? Yeah, boy.
What I'm doing is worse than what he's doing.
No,
he's not even putting any of them
with him. They don't with dude because they feel like he's a foreigner and he's stirring shit up.
No, they love him.
No.
I've seen it. He's in here all the time
bro.
while I'm interviewing random people. They're all geeked up to take photos with him.
No. Listen, let me tell you something. They catch dude.
Oh,
like I caught him. I'm just chilling, but I'm gonna let you know. Don't play with me, right? And you claim we got a relationship and we cool, bro. Don't play with me. Don't do the backdoor shit. Cause when I tell somebody I'm straight with them, when I get it, I send it to them.
Bro, to be honest, Wack just looks soft pressing Chop Lil Ross, but keep it a buck. Nigga, Adam 22 could beat Trap Lil Ross. Vlad could beat Trap Lil Ross. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what? Coil Ray could beat Vlad, Trap Lil Ross up. Like, come on. You don't get no points for spending this long pressing the nigga, bro. Drop it, my nigga. Drop it. He's not about that. He's just a fucking reporter. You're supposed to be big pot room, my nigga. Why are you pressing a nigga that's not in the streets this long, bro? Either smack him or drop the shit, my nigga. That shit dead, my nigga. This is weird, bro.
Right? The fact that you sent it to Adam while he lied,
he's still going.
You know what he gonna do. So you wanted him to present it like it was some bogus shit.
That I would say that was.
So when you read that, you didn't get that big. You was putting extras on it. The real reason why you didn't attack that man is for something different. You didn't get that from that.
To be fair, though, I didn't add any context. I just sent him a couple screenshots of multiple things from here. That
he had to read it to send the screenshot.
I did read it. As soon as I saw that, I sent it. I was unfinished.
If you didn't put narrative on it, I know we posted that. We posted all the juicy parts, parts. I mean, we have no comment on it because
you do.
And obviously, I think I could see the context in this. This is a nigga gassing. He's telling. It's like me being in a fight and be like, yo,
here go the thing, though. Here go the thing. Yeah. Know what the gas and what not the gas. Choose your enemies and make sure you got your friends, bro.
But you're conflating him sending me a screenshot of my podcast co-host being named in a federal RICO indictment as if he was somehow trying to smear your name or like create a narrative about you.
I'm finna go to New Orleans. Oh, I'm going back to Miss Gladys. May she rest her soul. Put some respect on my name, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
For that. You got to hand up for that one.
Yeah, put some respect on my name. Ain't that how I started did it?
Nah, I think Wack feel like you were trying to like almost like call him out because Wack has told his story before, so I guess he probably feel like you were sending.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is
Wack
I thought he was smart.
Wack is the definition of an old school California nigga. Like an old school California nigga, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Oh shit, hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how his whole perception changed once Adam pressed him.
Smear your name or like create a narrative about
I'm
you.
finna go to New Orleans. Oh,
Try to be inflating him.
and make sure you got your, your friends, bro.
But you're conflating him sending me
I'm
a
telling you,
screenshot
I'm
of my
telling you straight like
podcast
this.
co-host being named in a federal RICO indictment as if he was somehow trying to smear your name or like create a narrative about
I'm
you.
finna go to New Orleans. Oh, I'm going back to Miss Gladys. May she rest her soul. Put some respect on my name, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
For that. You got to hand up for that one.
Yeah, put some respect on my name. Ain't that how I started did it?
Nah, I think Wack feel like you were trying to like almost like call him out because Wack has told his story before, so I guess he probably feel like you were sending.
No,
like,
what I'm saying is
Wack
I thought he was smart enough to read that and see the extra bragging and boasting that he's putting around what the real reason was.
I don't think he had ill intent because he sent me multiple pages too, and that was just one of the pages he sent. I think Adam just came and read it out.
He ain't sent me one page.
That was the whole thing.
Did you have his number?
Did anyone else send Wack pages?
I sent them the shit.
Wack got me.
You sent it to me.
I thought Wack first words
I sent them the shit.
Wack first words was, didn't I tell you? I'm like, God damn it, nigga, you must be the Oracle. Yo, Vlad, I know these flashback videos gonna go crazy when you're there. Shit, the yellow beezy shit, this is going on.
Yo, listen.
Pretty busy, man.
And what's crazy is, let's clear this up. How does Wack know? Because the people tell him. Straight up. My number's been on the internet for 8-9 years. I never changed it. For that reason. If you want, today I got a call. The Mexican dude at the bottom left with the blue shirt, his wife called me. Mr. 100, yeah. I'm Mahia's whatever wife. I said, well, what's going on? I said, what was he doing with Big U and them? He said he did business once or twice. He don't know them like that. They told on him. I'm a single mother now with a 6-month-old baby. I said, I'm gonna send you some incredible diapers. Give me your information. But she was able to kick to me my numbers and I keep it there on purpose. I'm just simply saying, listen, man, we expose ourselves. When we do something, we expose ourselves.
And by the way, I do have a theory. And I don't know if you guys not get it. I joined late. And again, first of all, I wouldn't even entertain any conversation. I see some people trying to do this bullshit. You're not listening to witness, cooperate, victim, nothing, which means the police is acknowledging you never had contact, right?
Never.
They actually describe you as a rival, basically somebody that they might be. So it doesn't look like. But I will say, some of what you may have done may have helped with time, right? I think you tip it off. I think that definitely.
I did what?
I think you're going online and saying that, and the only reason I'm saying this is that if you ever had any federal indictment,
I did what? Tipped him off? What did the lady say at the court? And I said, well, please don't what?
Please don't tell. But this is why I'm coming to this conclusion. So the way how these type of, especially with murder, like we haven't seen the grand jury that we have to go to grand jury. This was done through just a complaint, which means they usually go through this is a 4-year investigation. They're definitely on the grand jury. They only do, that's a quick way to get an indictment when an officer or an agent says, we need you to sign off on this that we can arrest them. I think that they think the U.S. is about to be honestly. Why would he be on the run? Wack is on everywhere. Yo, they're coming. End of the month. Like, and I think it's time. So, again, we're going to see the real. No, I thought that. Man, you ain't like him, though. So, plus, you're saying certain shit. I know you spoke to, or you got some information from the fam. Like, this is like, you should only know this if you're doing the investigation. But I get it. They told the people. So we're going to get the real indictment very soon.
Yeah.
But the way they did it is usually to prevent. They did it to Dirk because Dirk was going to board a plane.
Right, and I hesitate to even open this can of worms, but we have reason to be skeptical about your statements about Big U because you obviously co-signed Loose Cannon telling the story about how Big U basically got Nipsey killed or whatever.
We never said he got Nipsey killed.
Okay, but you're saying that he had premeditated knowledge that Nipsey was going to get killed.
What you're saying is,
and that didn't really pan out, although a lot of people are now looking at those statements as if they might have a lot more validity than they once thought.
What are you talking about? Because Big U that says, that's my little brother. He was the face of the neighborhood. All I did was support and stand behind him. But on page 83, he says, what? I'm the biggest road in 60 come out. I'm even bigger than Nipsey Hussle. What he said, right? Did you read that?
What?
Did he read? No.
Did
he read that?
I can tell you that.
Huh? You seen that, right? But this is the dude. This is why I told you, hey, yo, bro, every time I see dude talking about, that's my little brother, that's this, and I know what you said in my house and said, and let me hear, and the things you told me, and the things you wanted me to do that I refused to do, right? I sent you him telling me, here go the contracts, go out and pay for me. All that, he's a snitch, he's this, we got this, we got that, we got this, that, and I'm sitting back, yo, tell that dude to release them sex tapes. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Yo, Wack, the only eerie thing about this is that everything that I think you had to educate, like, because we all listen to you on Clubhouse, right? You had to educate us what the grid program was. You were asking questions then. How is this guy with the grid program?
Say it.
The feds basically said the same damn thing. You got a crystal ball or something. I'm just glad to be over, okay?
I got a crystal ball at home in form of R&B and cheeks.
Dual crystal balls, gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, in general, if you see an older gangster with a charitable organization, what percentage of the time is it just a scam so they could still be doing bullshit?
I ran with him for 17 years.
Not really, right?
Yeah, really.
17?
17.
We saw you out publicly for a couple years, really.
No,
right?
that's you.
Yeah.
But you came home in 04.
Okay.
Beat his son half to death. We bailed him out.
Why'd
Paid
you
for
do
his attorney. Reggie probably told you about that. If not, he'll tell you because he was around for it, right? Paid for his attorney. That's back when the Infinity QX56 version. We had the same matching car. Like you wouldn't know if it was him or me, right? 17 years we ran, right? 17 years. He would tell people, well, I got the key to my front door. That's why I told Brick, hey, Brick, I've never seen you in my life. I never seen you at Crenshaw High. I never seen you at the funerals. I helped him bury a bunch of dudes over there. I never seen you at his crib, at the office. I never seen you. You didn't come out to all the video shoots, all these radio events we was having. How the West was won. Me and my boy AD created that.
Yeah. It's good, little Tom. Yeah. Yeah. I had to turn some shit on Stream Labs because the mic wasn't working, and when I started streaming, I figured things out. I can't get on the Sonar thing on the fucking laptop. Nothing. I can't get on shit on the laptop. Laptop's not loading nothing for some fucking reason. Yeah. Other than that, chillin'. What you doing? Everything's running a lot smoother here. Ugh, fuck. Everything's running a lot smoother too. Yeah, now that I got all these different things open at once and shit like I did on the laptop, and I'm able to actually put it to the test. Yeah, everything it runs a lot smoother on the PC. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Everything on this shit run. I don't know. Everything about it though is just runs so good. Right. I want to get another monitor. That's what I was talking about doing the monitor arms. Fuck. Are you gonna start putting your stuff together tonight? Word. What time are we gonna start doing it at? True, true. Shit. Can't wait to get fucking up. Streaming, being back on stream just reminded me how fucking boring it is to stream when you don't have no one to stream with. I have people hitting me up like, "Oh, you're a streamer now? When you quit music and now you're a streamer?" I'm like, "No, I'm a businessman. That's what I am." The fuck, fuck ass niggas. Yeah, yeah. No cap. Alright, don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing. Cap. I. Oh man. So, what time did you end up leaving the store? Yeah. I was looking at the website for the other job that you have. Shit, that shit was saying like I had to have a high school diploma or some shit. Are they really gonna trick me? I don't have my high school diploma. I don't have a high school diploma. Oh, okay, cool. You got your GED though? No? Yeah, see, I didn't get that either. No cap. To be honest, I think even on the job application, on my job applications, I think I even asked if you got a high school diploma or not. No, I'm talking about the job application for my company. No, I said I made my own job applications. I think I did put the high school diploma shit on it. But to look. About to look right now.
Like he graduated out of those like collaborative type school too. She still puts that she graduated out of the Redford High.
Yeah,
Niggas
mine.
ain't gonna be like, oh, was she? You know what I mean?
Yeah, my job applications say full name, date, address, city, state. Well, yeah, that's all your address. Email, phone, security number. Uh, um, employment desired. Are you a citizen? High school. Did you graduate? College? Did you graduate? employment history, reason for leaving, military service, and background check consent. I gotta go in and update these though, cause I gotta update the address on them when I get the store.
Right. Update address. I gotta do that shit too.
I would tell dude tomorrow. I'll be like, yo, as long as the zoning requirements are good, I'll rent from you. Whatnot. I'll be like, all I need to hear is that you're willing to rent to me, and I'll handle the rest. I'll handle this. I'll handle dealing with the town. I'll handle dealing with contractors. I'll handle dealing with everything else. I just need to hear you say you're willing to rent to me, because I'm not wasting my time with all this shit if you're not willing to rent to me. I need that store. And if I get it, I need you in there with me, Lil Tommy, to help me set everything up. Fucking, I'll even fucking, hire you until you get your shit up and running. If I get my shit up and running first, like we was talking about and shit, you know what I mean? So. I got two distributors. I got Luca and I got another distributor that does like the cigarettes, the fucking cigars, the blunts, the gravas, the papers, all that other shit.
Sorry.
So he even does vapes and all that. So I realistically will be straight with these two distributors. I'm gonna obviously do another account with like another like glass distributor so I can get more variety of glass. But I'm gonna stick with Luca as my main glass provider. I'm gonna have all different types of Lucas in that motherfucker. Yeah, it's cool that I got the account with them, bro. They be emailing me different deals and shit that they have. I'm like, yep. Just let me get my store up. Put my first order in. I can't wait. I'm just excited. Excited. Aiden Ross has officially been unbanned from Twitch after 2 years. Aiden Ross. Yeah, he was just unbanned from Twitch. I'm seeing it everywhere. Can now stream with content creators such as Kai Cenat, FaZe Clan, and more after being unbanned from Twitch. Also, it's pretty much so he could stream with Kai Cenat and shit again. Yeah. I need Lil Tommy to unban himself so he can so I can stream with Lil Tommy again. Huh? Huh? Chat, tell Lil Tommy fucking hurry up and put his setup up so we can fucking stream together tomorrow. Did you even accept the friend request on the Discord?
It's crazy. I've been a member of this group since 2021.
Been a member with Discord since 2021.
Shit. There we go.
It's crazy. It's not tripping. Weirdos. Oh shit.
Boom.
So weird, bro. A year of shit for the food. Ah, man.
Yeah. Hey, what?
It's like I can't even go back to dating like that either.
Why not, yo, Tom Tom? Why not?
Like I'm just gonna be doing clips and shit. Reactions, streams and shit.
Well, I need my rematch on Fortnite one of these times, so
When I get my spot, you get that rematch.
that's gotta happen. So
Dude, I'm just too loud to be playing games.
I waved at you on Discord. How can you see how long you've been a member? How long have I been a member? So how long have I been a member on Discord? Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit, little Tommy waved back at me, chat. Oh shit. I'm watching the No Jumper episode where they had Whack 100, DJ Academics, Vlad, Trap Lord Ross, and Remo all in the thing.
Huh?
What the fuck? I just got a notification from you on Discord. What did you fucking do on Discord? I'm done with you. I'm fucking done.
That's my nigga Nanu. Italian shit.
Yep. Yep. Sending you gifts from my PC.
So you still didn't do the Windows phone.
Do the what?
Link your phone to the computer.
Oh yeah, I don't remember how to do that.
That's the main reason why I also want to go to the
What was the baby? You would have said to link it?
Yeah, because the way how it connects to the PC, like my iPhone does, but it doesn't do the screen mirror shit.
Yeah.
For me to do that, I need
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it.
it's the link windows.
I'll let you do it next. I'll let you do it next time. Yeah, I'll let you do it next time you come over. I have it because it's on the fucking. It's with the fucking laptop too.
You gotta go on the app on the computer. I got you.
I'm driving to Ohio on Tuesday, chat. Hey, what's good, my dude, Main J. LJ Rapper. LJ Rapper on Kick and Twitch. What's the vibes? Yo, I'm so tired, chat. Like, I'm ready for fucking bed, I think, but I'm not going to bed yet. I'm gonna watch some Law and Order when I get off stream. I'm gonna watch some Law and Order for a few minutes and then I'm gonna go to bed. While little Tommy puts his setup together. It looks a lot better. I know it is. I was trying to adjust it. Right there, right? Right there, right? That's better?
This is delayed on the streams.
Shit.
Yeah, that's good.
The face on my TV? I know, the camera's that good, you can actually see that shit. Right, you can actually see me walk to my fridge. Bandit! Get some water. See, chat, I want to tell y'all all about why I'm not making music no more. But I don't know if y'all are ready for that story yet. What you think, Lil Tom? You think they're ready for that story? Why am I doing music no more?
I don't think so.
No? Sorry, guys. You guys don't get that story tonight. It's not that time yet. Time's not right to let y'all know. It's still too soon. I might start crying and shit. You know what I mean? Still too soon. Sorry, guys. Gassed you up. There's no interest in story time tonight for tonight. But, we're gonna definitely watch some more of this because this is actually entertaining. It's kind of funny. And I'm curious to see if Remo's gonna start talking because that nigga fucking been silent this whole time and looking awkward as fuck in the camera. But yeah, we're gonna watch some more of this in a couple minutes. We're gonna start watching it again in a few minutes, and then we're gonna end the stream after that. But before we do that, I want to full screen it. Y'all can get a better image of. Oh shit! Me and my lawn order. Little Tommy's over there smoking when he should be putting his setup together. We ain't getting any younger.
I ain't no rush if it's been a year.
You said what?
I ain't no rush. It's been a year.
I'm in a rush, Negro. What the fuck is this?
We'll get there, bro.
Oh, that's my printer. Okay. I mean, my paper shredder. Ugh. I still gotta take Bandit out tonight. I really don't want to, but I have to. Curious. Do they make like smaller bulbs and smart bulbs, or just the size that I got? Do they make smaller bulbs like smart bulbs but smaller than what I got, or just the size that I got is the only ones they have? Cause I got this little desk lamp that would be cool to put one in. Ugh. Right.
Crush Groove, we created that. I had contracts with Nick Masters and Live Nation. I was cutting Big U in so Bro could eat. Because we was showing him how to hustle in the industry. When he left, he wasn't in the industry. It was Keita Rock from 6-0. It was S-Mac from 6-0, the industry guys, right? There was no Big U. So when he came home, we embraced him, set him at the table, and we plugged him everywhere. This is why when I stepped away from him, all the industry went away from him.
You really feel like that?
That's a fact.
Everybody stopped.
Go to 2021.
I feel like a lot of people think it was the inverse of that.
No.
Where a lot of people stopped with you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My plugs ain't stopped. You know that.
Definitely felt like you became a lot more controversial in the industry because of that.
Because of what?
Because of you and Big U going to war.
No,
I don't take it as that.
You
I think
crazy.
vice
I
versa.
always,
I think it's vice versa.
I was always,
was.
bro, he had no contracts, right? His only artist that got a deal, me and Game, got him the deal. He screwed it up, right? You got a dude that's struggling to try to keep his home from getting taken and all this other crazy stuff. Wack was on DJ K Slate. That's me. We put him with T.I. S-Mac plug. All my artists on my side. When he needed scooty bikes for the kids giveaway, who supplied it? Yo, could you get Game to promote my football league? Who got that done? Right? Yo, could you help me get Nick go on tour? Who got that done? Let's talk about it. Like, bro, he has no real connects in the industry. Zero.
And you've always kind of been resentful of the fact that people treat him as if he's kind of on your level.
I'm not resentful. That he ain't got more money than me. He ain't got no he has no plaques. He don't have no resources. He has no stamps in the passport. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What are you
look at
talking
it
about?
different. Like, I
He's
feel
not
like
on my level with no damn music industry.
Wack's like one of the most
That's
influential
crazy.
voices.
I mean, Big U hasn't had successes in the entertainment world. People act like he does, But there's
because
no
we put it around him.
He did like one documentary style show.
That was my show. I gave it to him. They begged me for 18 months. That's the homie from Compton Paul show, Jim Bob. Jim Bob came to me for 18 months. Him and one of the writers for Power, begging me to do it. I didn't want to do it. No disrespect, because I didn't want the segment to end with music with me. I always told myself, when I do that type of style thing, I want to have my other thing going on, right? Which like now I can do it, because it's going on, right? But I said, Jim, by no disrespect, that's a G homie. But I said, go ahead, Big, you do it. He'll eat it up. He looking for the light.
Wait, let me ask you a couple questions, because I ain't gonna lie. It was reading through the entire indictment, I was fucking flabbergasted of just how accurate. And I'm not gonna lie, you said these things, and all these niggas gassed the trip. They were like, what are you talking about? What AK case? What this? Nigga, I'm reading through the shit. I'm like, this nigga Wack is on the money.
June 23rd, 2023.
How do you find out about that?
Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. Did I tell how I found out about it?
Whatever you want to say.
Okay. A certain person's wife is intimate with a Paru. You know it's true. Paru, dead homies. When I come off it, I'll FaceTime.
But that's how you really found out?
Nigga, when he went to jail, she called her significant other.
I think it was like an ex-boyfriend.
Ain't no ex-boyfriend. Because I know my homeboy and I know his situation. Right?
I know my homeboy.
Lil John's homie. Lil John know what I'm talking about. He's a very well-known dude. He's tied to a bunch of people, right? So when he went, I get the call. He said, hey, you know, that boy called up. Said, who that? Whoop. I said, how you know? He said, you know. I said, oh, okay. You serious? He said, I'm going to send you his info. They come in, they catch him with a K. She gonna know because she at home. They catch him with a K. This how I knew. This is why when Britt was saying in one of these rooms, having a tantrum, I don't know how cuz be knowing he on some police shit. That's because, nigga, you got a leak in your water bed. I don't wake up and say, the day while he was still in there, I'm on Clubhouse saying.
Not gonna lie, man.
I called the date. I called the date, the year. I told you what caliber.
And let me ask you, actually, I got a question for Adam. Because, like, even reading the whole thing in this what they call the Big U Enterprise. And even when Brick Baby comes up here to work, even certain conversations being allowed on this platform, they ever pull you to the side, like, again, not saying that it would be the cause of it, but it's exacerbated, right? It's so add in context. Like,
all the time.
Y'all are coming in here and I mean, there's a part where they're like, hey, we knew this, but then on the No Jumper podcast, they corroborated. And I'm like...
No, definitely. And just because I have it pulled up, I really want to just play this one clip that has been going kind of viral that's, like, generally considered to be, like, the most federal clip that anybody on the podcast has ever had. This is Loose Cannon.
Basically, it's like, cuz he'll be like, he'll
talking about Big U.
things like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the they get that? Oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cuz it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen a nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like
people are pretty astonished because almost that exact thing is listed in
now
the
let me go back to what you asked me.
Yeah.
This is why when Loose Cannon was calling me about what 600 was doing, I'm looking at the phone like, you can't be serious. 600 then made a video with him saying what he was saying 2 seconds later and put that. So you're calling me about what 600 is saying. Brody, have you forgot the things you saying?
So basically, though, they both was admitting that they were saying police shit.
600 wasn't saying police shit. Because
he was trying to contradict. He was trying to say
600 was reporting what was on the internet. That wasn't on the internet.
That's his own personal story that he lived.
I know how to protect my team. How did he get to the internet? I made sure it went to the proper stages of getting into the internet. I ran a clubhouse room. I played snippets, had my media team tape it, clip it, send it to YouTube, and I sent you 600. Now you can talk about it. It's on the internet.
All right, so wait, when you hearing stories of Lou saying shit like that, so you didn't have...
That ain't my business.
No, but you didn't have any clue that he could be caught up in this RICO or anything that was going on?
How would I have? I had no idea.
I think Lou thought he was coming.
I had no idea.
That's the thing about...
Luz thinks that because it was 2-3 years ago, like, oh, he got 20 guns. It's like, it just sounds like he's talking bullshit, but when the feds are actually able to put the case together and show that this is the type of thing they were actually doing, all of a sudden these podcasts become very important.
You know what they're keying on in that?
What?
When he says, I'm his right-hand man. See, Luz's case, the robbery has nothing to do with Big U. What they're doing is they got this guy, this guy, this guy. They got second, they got extortion, they got a murder. They got some wire fraud, all that
and
stuff.
same things with Brick is that none of his charges are actually related to Big U as of yet.
But what do Big U, Brick, and Luz have in common? They're all from Rolling Sixes. And guess what? Brick's situation and Luz's situation independently involved the same guy that was being extorted. So they're saying you were operating for Big U doing these things.
Yeah.
The same guy, Dale Monster, I know him, right? That Big U sent Sylvester Vest over there to pick up $1,000 every week of the feds' money. You read that, right?
Dispensary guy.
On the dispensary guy, right? The same guy that was going on with is the same guy that legitimately had issues with these two men that had nothing to do with that. They had nothing to do with what they didn't know Big U was even doing that. But when he says, I'm his right-hand man, they said, okay, 606060, Best 60, and Best ain't even a gang member. Bear Claw 60, right? And we got one target, the same dude. Well, you did that. Now, we ain't gonna say it's independent. We're gonna say you did that because they was doing that. Yeah. And we're gonna call this the Big U enterprise, which is some bullshit. When the realest thing Big U said on his turning little videos was, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, well, not Brick Baby.
He said, Loose Cannon, I don't really fuck with him. Brick Baby, I don't really fuck with him.
But he fucks with Brick Baby.
He said he does.
He did say, and the
He
video
fucks with Brick Baby. Do we fuck with Brick Baby?
Yes.
That's a fact.
Wait, he denounced
No,
it?
no, he
denounced Brick Baby.
In his
Yeah, but he with it. But Loose, he don't.
I mean, but it is alleged that, and that's why I'm so surprised that if I'm Brick Baby and I feel like him and you have a close personal relationship, I'm either quitting or I'm telling you, no more conversation about
bro.
me.
No.
He definitely needs to be careful.
It's alleged that he would rob somebody and then have these conversations. And first of all, they were tapping Big U's phone.
They got
break it down with him, which is pretty much kind of like extortion.
I don't think Brick was doing any of that stuff while he was working here. I don't agree with you.
Okay, but if you've done it in the past, why would you ever talk about that man's crimes? If your
a lot
crimes
of
are
these
linked to
dudes
his,
feel like if they get away with it for a few weeks, that they're safe.
Brick never wanted to talk about it.
If me and you used to rob stores back in the day, and then now I'm on a podcast, and people want to talk about your robbing history, maybe we're talking about you robbing stores in over there, and I never robbed stores. I don't want to talk about you robbing stores. If we used to do something of the sort, that's why I'm so surprised that I thought Brick like maybe didn't have anything to do with it. I mean, again, obviously these are allegations, but kind of reading, I'm like, I don't know.
What did Brick say on your show
can't be that good. I would
when I
stop this
asked
whole
him
show.
about the AK case? He said what? It was dismissed in Compton Court. Is that what he said? I said, what's up with that AK case? You called June 23rd, 20.
He said
it was dismissed the DA reject. No, it ain't, Brick. The feds got it, along with the cell phone. So now you got to ask yourself, if I got caught with that, right? I'm going to be like, yo, bro, I got caught. They ain't gave me a court date. I'm not going to hide it.
By the way,
there's a reason why you hide it.
By the way, people think that you're the cop for that, but in reality,
what?
No. In reality, that's just being smart. It's the same thing with Zay Osama when he got caught with the switch in the Uber, and New York picked it up and dropped him. He's like, I remember he dissed me. He was like, yo, I told you they ain't had nothing on me, and then the feds came right, like, come on, like that's just
you listen what I'm saying. Compton Court never had it. The feds has always had it. Day one. He knew that. But why did you lie? Because you know you got that sealed file over there about Sue Surf them in Jersey.
Well,
That's
what
in
did
the
Brick
paperwork.
ever have to do with them? You think Brick is in some way
Big
complicit with
U
that?
too. He had a sealed file. The exposers, Prince, Lavish, pulled it up. We tracked the case number back to Sue Surf them. First, we thought it was some dirt shit. It's not dirt shit. He got a sealed file, dope case, New Jersey. It's the same shit. Indictment, Sue Surf them. I know it is. This we the exposers, bro. That's a clubhouse thing. Let's straighten that out too. The exposures come from Clubhouse, on the side of Clubhouse. Right? It was whack, 600. I let Loose Cannon in.
He really bangs Clubhouse like it's his neighborhood.
Yo,
That's a fact.
Crazy.
That's my tool.
Yo, whoever on Clubhouse,
Level of
no,
commitment
he got
is nuts.
great
Boy, you
sources
better
on. He got, and listen, they on Pacer because I looked up the same thing and I was like, I see Jersey, but I'm not putting together what you're saying. Like, why is a Jersey thing referenced?
Big U's in the same paperwork.
Well, what the hell could they have been doing with Jersey?
New Jersey 60s.
Right, but what were they doing?
I think there was something with narcotics.
Brother, if you read it, it says Big U's a gang leader. He supplied drugs and guns. He's number 4 out of 14, right? They got him identified, the conversations, wiretaps. This was crazy. Big U know this paperwork exists, but he don't change his phone numbers. He don't change his Instagram. This 2022. We in 2025. He still got the same information now. But 2 weeks later, when they go to serve the indictments, everybody that's in the paperwork early April, late April, they pick everybody up, but Big U name not.
Wait, how
took down a whole nother 5.
How do you know what's in the sealed indictment for the
No,
the
we
Sue
matched.
Surf?
No, we got the Sue Surf. Well, we got that working.
Okay.
That's not sealed.
Okay. Yeah.
But we matched case number.
Case number. Okay.
Of Brick Baby sealed to their indictment.
Okay. It's just a sealed document.
It says New Jersey drugs.
Damn.
And I just want to say this as someone who I think, out of this group, I think I was the only one that really maintained communication with Big U over the years. I remember
That's your friend.
Y'all two were cool. I remember
Super tight.
I remember at one point you called me because you were upset at me over something and he was trying to smooth it over or something like that. So I remember y'all were cool.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's just like,
to me just kind of saddens me how it devolved into what it devolved into.
If you read that paperwork, you will understand who he is. Dude is selfish. He want to be the one. Be the one at which you're the one at. One of his older homies said, "Whack, you a good dude. You done helped us a lot over here, bro. Every time you do something for him or open the door for him, he gets more envious of you." In his head, he's saying, "I'm Big U from rolling 60s. I'm supposed to be able to do that." He said, every time you do something for him, teach him something, give him a plug. I'm grateful and thankful for any plug, any resource I get, anybody that helps me out. I'm never looking I want to be bigger than this dude. I just stay in my lane. I want all my friends, my buddies around me to be bigger than me because it gives me something to keep climbing for. And if they're bigger than me, if I slip and take a fall, I got great support. It's the way I see it. Nobody ever tell you they got the feeling for me that I was trying to outshine them, outdo. None of that. Right? He's a selfish dude. He can't help himself.
And y'all fell out because he tried to backdoor you on
Yeah.
Look, Jack. We might continue this our next stream. I'm not really 100% sure. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end this here though. And hope everyone has a blessed night, has a good night. This is Jaysmoke MSYG, $1 million vision with $1 million dream. $1 million vision with $1 million dream. $1 million dream. So I got $1 million dream and $1 million vision. Found $1 million scheme, and I'm definitely gonna get it. It's Jaysmoke MSYG. We out. Why do I keep saying MSYG? I'm not MSYG no more, chat. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not MSYG no more. It's Jaysmoke 100524. Yeah, we out. Again, oh yeah, before I leave, I want y'all to know there's more upgrades coming soon. Everything's gonna be a lot smoother. We're gonna have a lot more shit coming. This is just the start of when I got the laptop and I said that was the start of that was the real start of the fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm so tired. That was the real start of the upgrade. We continue in the upgrade like I promised y'all. We got a new camera, upgraded to the PC. We're gonna have new speakers soon, so the sound will be a lot better. We'll have new mics eventually. Yeah, more monitors too, so that way we got more range to do more shit. Stream Deck's not set up yet. I gotta reset the Stream Deck up to the PC since I have the PC, because that's not reset up yet. Show y'all real quick. So I got the monitor, one monitor, second monitor. Still got the laptop. Got the gaming mic. But this is what I want to show y'all. You can't really tell who can play, but let y'all take one more good look at the PC real quick. Hold on. Ooh, look at how beautiful she is, bro. She's so beautiful. I love this fucking thing. Oh my god, this PC is gorgeous. Look at the lights in it. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. Yeah. Alright, now I'm start fucking around real quick though. But yeah. So I found $1 million. I got $1 million dream and $1 million vision. Found $1 million scheme, and I'm definitely gonna get it. Jaysmoke. I'm so used to saying that. It's Jaysmoke 100524. Hope y'all have a blessed one. We out.
I don't really need your love. I just need peace. Don't want you around me. Give me some time. I don't really need your love
at all.
Stay away from me.
Stay away.
Stay away from me.
Jaysmoke, bitch. I've been fighting demons, but I ain't no hoe. So I'm gon' fight till I can't no more. I was down bad with no one to call. So how the fuck you gon' tell me you my bro? You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. Niggas ain't real, they glass, you can see through them. I've been going through a lot, the gas helped me through it. You claim to be thorough, then you gotta prove it. I've been caught so many times, so now I'm about to lose it. My love was genuine, so we not the same. You supposed to be my brother, but you in the way. If I did you how you did me, then I would be fake. So how you expect me to let you eat off my plate? Nah, any situation Jaysmoke was by your side. Should've known that you really would switch sides. If it's static, then I'm the first one to ride. But now you wanna come back around once you hit the climb. Only ones that I need, my daughter and my wife. My girl is my soulmate, yeah, she helped me change my life. I was on the wrong path, she helped me make it right. Yeah, she helped me make it right. I've been fighting demons, but I ain't no hoe. So I'm gon' fight till I can't no more. I was down bad with no one to call. So how the fuck you gon' tell me you my bro? You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't need you around no more. You fake, dog. You showing fake love. So I don't